They got unbelievable notoriety. We're talking about the start of the WNBA season. Caitlin Clark not being accepted by all those other stars in the league, victimized, cheap shotted, etc. Really bad start. Caitlin Clark drags the Indiana Fever into the playoffs. A team that was 3-10 to start makes the playoffs. But I think the bigger story is the health of the WNBA. I'm going to raise this question because they just announced this weekend they're putting another expansion team. It's going to go to Portland. And now what you do is this league is just not Caitlin Clark. This league is Aja Wilson, the MVP of the league, averaging 27 points, 11 rebounds a game. She plays for the defending champion, Las Vegas Aces. This league is Angel Reese, who's become a star under herself with all her glitz and glory. Angel Reese from LSU, who's in Chicago. This league is about the collective talent that they've stockpiled on the East Coast of the Connecticut Sun. That's a really good team that plays well together. You know, this league is about Deanna Stewart, star from the New York Liberty. You know, and this league is about Kelsey Plum, who had injuries early on, but is obviously a star coming out of college basketball. The star level of the WNBA, John, is just staggering. And their TV ratings have rocketed. And their attendance went through the roof in virtually every city there is. So I've told you all the reasons why all of a sudden there's a magnetism to what this league is all about. In addition to the fashion statements they all make walking into the arena wearing all this glitter. Here's a question. As the league is expanding, why not San Diego? Would San Diego support an expansion team in the WNBA, looking at the litany of stars that have now flown into the league in the last 24 months? Why not San Diego? We are a major market, are we not? Okay, John, your turn.
That's an interesting angle, because we have Alex Morgan here, playing for the San Diego Wave. Why not in a WNBA team? I'm thrilled, as you are, because from women's sports, when I grew up, it was usually tennis players, like Steffi Graf and Martina Navratilova. So it's nice to see the women's sports expanding. But in SoCal, the Sparks have not been good at all.
Well, they were past champions. Now they've fallen into disarray.
Yeah, so I was looking at the brackets, and I think I'm going to pick, the team closest to me. That'll be my rooting interest, which will be the Las Vegas Aces, because, Kelsey Plum, I mean, she's like a dude sometimes. She was taking, if I remember, was this March Madness where she was throwing T-shirts like up into the stands? I mean, she looked like Shedeur Sanders throwing it. An unbelievable athlete. So yeah, I'm thrilled for this league. I'm happy. And you're right. It's not just Caitlin Clark. There's a lot of people that we should be talking about.
And I'd just ask the question, shouldn't San Diego, a major market with a sports arena, be a viable entity? Now, you don't get a franchise for free. It costs a ton of money. Why not? I mean, Portland's got the NBA team. Portland had a team before. It didn't last. Why not San Diego? I mean, it's a very different aura right now. I just throw that out to you.
Well, it's a good idea because you see at the women's soccer games that a lot of young girls are going there with their families, with their teams. And imagine that, having that kind of a unique angle to market your team in San Diego. But they're going to need a new arena. So we need to get Stan Kroenke on the phone.
Okay, we go from that. Next topic on